Hello, everybody. My name is Elias Carreno. I am an outreach person for the San Jose Junior College. More specifically, I work at the Petaluma campus. I'm an outreach coordinator, and I primarily help the community high school students, middle school students, and basically anybody that's looking to want to get further information or looking to start their career at San Jose Junior College. First and foremost, I want to give the most up-to-date information. That is that SRJC has decided to go online all the way through the month of December, which means that fall 2020 will be completely online as well as summer 2020. That comes with some changes. Our schedule for fall 2020 will be coming out May 22nd. So please look out for that. So we will have the most accurate offerings of classes so you can see what we're going to offer for the fall semester now that we're going to go completely online. This also brings about other changes, mainly the split of registration dates. What that means for high school students is that we've been basically sending out and trying to work with you all as much as possible to say that you put an application in, apply to financial aid, secure your DOE scholarship, and then from there, take a class called Counseling 270 in the spring. And then once you take that Counseling 270 class, you earn priority 3 registration. And then from there, you're able to enroll in summer and fall classes. But because now we're going a little bit differently because of the separation of semesters, it could bring about some confusion. So first, let me go to the main website, santarosa.edu. And now that we're here, you could check out some cool information, some basically information about the coronavirus and our resources, our graduation. We are having a virtual graduation if you would like to join that or check that out. And then some more information on the classes and when summer semester starts. But let's continue on with priority. So I'm going to type in priority here. It should pop up on your search bar as well. And I will click the first option. Once clicking the first option, I will go here on the right-hand side. And as you can see, there's spring 2020, summer 2020, and fall 2020. Typically, summer and fall would be together, but as I mentioned, they're separate for this year. So if you're one of the students that has, again, completed the matriculation steps and taken Counseling 270, you'll have earned priority 3 registration. Excuse me. What that means is that your registration date for summer classes will be May 14th. That's this Thursday. So if you're looking to enroll in summer classes and you're a high school graduating senior, then please check your student portal. Again, that's this login right here. Check your student portal, log in, and then check your priority date. Very important. If you're not sure what your priority date is, then please contact myself, someone in admissions or records, or your high school liaison, and we can help you with that. But back to priority dates. So for summer, May 14th for priority 3. If you're one of the students that was not able to do Counseling 270, that's completely okay. Again, just a quick summary of the matriculation steps: application, assessment, which is part of the application because they ask you questions about your grade point average, and then they ask you what's the highest English class you took as well as a grade, what's the highest math class you took as well as a grade, and that's what we're using to assess students for math and English. So as long as you did the application as a graduating senior and you put in that information, you will have an assessment in your portal. The second part is an orientation, which you can do through your portal, an online orientation, which is different from Counseling 270, and then meet with the counselor individually to set up an ed plan. If you've done those things, then you will be granted priority 4 registration, and that day will be May 18th for summer. If you're one of the students that have not done any of those things, then open registration is May 21st, and at minimum you need an application for summer or fall to basically to be eligible for open registration. The next thing, well, let me continue on with fall, just so you can see the general trend. So for fall, priority 3 registration is June 18th, and that is on Thursday. So again, very important, June 18th, two different registration dates. So fall, priority 3, June 18th. I know I'm repeating that a long time, but I know a lot of students have questions on when priority 3 is. Again, priority 4, if you weren't able to do counseling 270, then your priority date is June 23rd. And if you weren't able to complete the matriculation steps, then open registration is June 29th, which is at least the open registration at minimum, you need a summer or fall application. So that's the differences between the dates of the summer and fall registration period. Let me show you some other cool resources that we have. So let's go to online student services. .santarosa.edu. Now here you can see basically what resources we have. Download the SRJC app, the My SRJC app. We also have a lot of information being distributed through that app. So please feel free to download the app. And then basically here we have different tiles about what resources we offer, what remote resources we offer, Welcome Connect Center, student resources, admissions and records, academic tutoring, career hub, counseling, disability resources, Dream Center, EOPS care and CalWorks, financial aid, high school students, international students, library services. Next up, Bear Cub Scholars, if you're somebody that was formerly in the foster youth or a foster youth student or in the foster care at any time. Student health services, student life, student success coaches, and the transfer center. But just to go over the most popular, I guess the most used ones, admissions and records. If you owe any fees, have any holds, have any questions about your fall or summer status in terms of application. Right now, all the calls are being routed to one number, and that number is 707-527-4685. Please call admissions and records. That's probably one of the most important things you can do if you have any questions in regards to applications or any information or records that you may have. Now let me backtrack. I will guess second on the totem pole, or maybe first or second. I would say they're pretty tied in popularity right now, is counseling. So right now, our counseling department has done a great job in providing resources to students and providing appointments, and also offering variety in appointments. The first way you can do it, or you can sign up for an appointment, is through a phone appointment. And you can either call the Santa Rosa or the Petaluma department. And the Santa Rosa number is 707-527-4451. The Petaluma number is 707-778-3914. Either is a good number to call, as there are counselors on through both sides, and you will be able to get the information you need. And this is a phone appointment, so just schedule a phone appointment. If you want to schedule a Zoom appointment, similarly to this meeting, a counselor can share their screen. You can share your screen with a counselor. You can ask maybe more in-depth questions, or if you want to have if you have questions in regards to certain aspects of the website, then I would recommend a Zoom meeting, as you can get a little more detailed. But phone call is good. Zoom meeting is also great, and this is where you can go ahead and schedule a Zoom appointment. Or again, you can also call and schedule a Zoom appointment as well. If neither of these options work for you, you can also submit an email here via submit a question, but just allow 2 to 3 business days in order for one of our counselors to get back to you. So again, any information in regards to my education plan, any information in regards to if I'm a high school dual enrollment student, which means that I'm a continued high school student and I want to take classes in high school and college at the same time, at the San Jose Junior College at the same time. Those are things that you can contact a counselor, and then you can work out. If you want to change your major, if your ed plan is changing, anything in regards to how to move forward in classes, we highly recommend to ask a counselor. I would say again, just not to shout out any of these wonderful departments, but for example, this is something that's going to be prevalent next semester for y'all that are going to take fall classes. If you need any help or need tutoring, just know that we still have online tutoring services. Typically, if you were face-to-face, you can walk into the tutorial center the various tutorial centers at Santa Rosa or the tutorial centers in Petaluma and get help. But during this time, we're still offering help through NetTutor. So if you still need help in math, English, or other subjects, science, please contact NetTutor or visit academic tutoring so you can get help. Also, DRD department, if you're one of the students that may have an IEP or may have a 504 plan, please check in with Disability Resources Department as they're a great department and they can give you additional support. Our Dream Center is up and running, as well as the lawyer program we have, which is basically our partner with Vidas. So we offer free consultations, initial consultations with lawyers in Sonoma County, as well as the Dream Center services. If you have any questions in regards to AB 540, you're a student that's undocumented and may not know how to proceed, or a student with DACA may not know how to proceed, or whatever the case is, please contact the Dream Center. Please visit the Dream Center website. EOPS is always a great department. Next up, Bear Cup Scholars is an amazing department. Library service is good. Financial aid, if you apply to financial aid, visit the department. You all should be checking your My Financial Aids, which is My Financial Aid portal, to see if you have any missing documents, as the department is starting to process these applications, and you will be able to see award letters or if you need to submit any additional documents. Another one I want to quickly check in, because this is a department that I work in. Not that I'm trying to pay closer attention, but in a sense, zoomed in a little too much. Again, if you want one-on-one support, we are not counselors, so we cannot help with class selection. What we do, in the most part, is help with, okay, if you're having trouble or you don't know how to reach another department, you can reach us and we can refer you to another department. We can loop in another one of our colleagues that has greater knowledge in a certain department that we may not have. For example, you're having trouble getting into My Financial Aid and you can't get a hold of anybody from the financial aid department or whatever, or any other department, or you're intimidated to make a phone call. You can always email us, and then we can help you communicate with those departments. And we can help connect you with the resources and help see what help to troubleshoot. The biggest things that we do is we help students fill out applications. We can assist with filling out the financial aid application. We can assist with referrals to different departments, different programs that we have, and it's essentially general questions. And if you have any questions in terms of the updates, then we can also provide those. We can walk you through on a step-by-step on how to navigate your student portal, how to check your ed plan, how to check your priority registration date, how to check if you have holds, different things like that. But like, as I mentioned before, admissions or records, counseling, financial aid, and scholarships are three departments that are very popular at this moment. And I just wanted to show you this page just to, if you had any additional questions, get a hold of us. So if you want to connect one-on-one and you go to any high school pretty much in Sonoma County, or if we work with your high school and there's a liaison assigned to that high school, for example, I'm going to go with the Casa Grande High School. That's a school I'm a liaison for. You can click on my profile here. My name is Elias Carreno. My phone number is 707-778-4194. My email is ecarreno@santarosa.edu. And then you can also visit some of our Zoom meetings. These are basically office hours, as we call them. And they're just open for anybody and everybody. If you are interested in joining and asking a question, or if you want to hang out and see if anything pops into your head. I know sometimes maybe having a conversation, you'll remember something you wanted to ask, and I can help you with that. A little bit of information on me and the schools that I work with. But in a sense, this is other information. Here are other of my colleagues, Juan, Stacy, Oscar, Colleen, Jessica, and yeah, so great colleagues, great information. And then the next thing, some of these presentations or workshops may be a little old by last week, but still very important. So these are seniors presentations, and these are presentations to seniors, general information about, about our San Jose Junior College, how many campuses we have, highlighting some of our awesome departments: Transfer Center, UPS, DRD, Dream Center, um, CalWorks. The list goes on and on, right? But they provide a good overview on SRJC and kind of give you a touch basis of what we can help you and what you can expect. And these are recorded, so you are able to see these presentations from past. But the reason I wanted to take you here was because financial aid is offering 2 workshops, one every Tuesday and one every Thursday till the end of the month. The one happening on Tuesday, which will actually be today. No, actually, it's going on right now. These times are 12 to 12:30, and here's a Zoom link. And basically, this one's titled "It's Not Too Late to Apply for Financial Aid for Fall 2020 and Spring 2021." So if you haven't applied, please visit these workshops and take information, and also with the financial aid department, and we can help with that as well if you reach out to us. Fridays are I applied, now what? So most students are, I applied for San Jose Junior College. I was told that if I applied to financial aid and listed as San Jose Junior College as one of my schools, what now? Essentially, that's important because that is how you apply for the DOA scholarship as well. And you might be thinking, okay, how do I know if I got it? How do I know when I'm going to be awarded or if I'm going to be awarded? We have the California Promise Program, which is also taking into effect, which basically you have to apply to financial aid in order to qualify or to receive, sorry. But essentially, there's different financial aid programs that we offer that it's important that you fill out an application. And if you filled out an application and are wondering, how do I access those or what's the summary, then this is a workshop that's for you. But also check your My Financial Aid and check out the financial aid department. They're also a big department, and they have their own tile here. Where'd they go? Oops, sorry. I have a little bit right there, right on my face. Financial aid department right there. So here's what I'm talking about: My Financial Aid Access. You want to go to My Financial Aid. You want to click on here, and it's going to take you to login. It would be the same login that you would do if you're logging into your student portal. Apart from that, say, please check onlinestudentservices.sanrose.edu. Please check in with the counselor if you have any information, and please check in with admissions or records. Very, very important. If you have any questions, you can always communicate with us as well. And also, in terms of the assessment, I know there's some students in high school that are looking to take ESL credit and non-credit courses. Be patient. Our colleagues are working extremely hard, and we are working on online ESL credit diagnostic and another form for ESL non-credit. So just look out for those. Please go to the Southwest Center website, or you can always go to the assessment webpage and then get up to the information. These web pages are being updated daily, so please check in and look out for that information. But on that note, I just wanted to briefly say that this class of 2020, congratulations. And I know you're all working very hard, and I know this is a very extremely difficult year for many of you. I know you are going to miss out on some activities such as prom, graduation, and you all didn't get the typical goodbye from your classmates. As somebody who got to experience that, I just want to say that you all are very resilient, and the students that we've been working with and we've been communicating with have been extraordinary during these difficult times. But we just want to say that we see you, we hear you, and we just wanted to congratulate you on your achievements and what you've been working so hard for. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us, and we'll be able to help as best we can. And just know that we're working as hard as we can to try to help you. We may not have all the answers at the moment, but we are working very diligently. Thank you.